Alright, so we've just added text content, and let's just say that we now need to add some image content. So up here at the top, I'm just going to hit enter a couple times, and I would like to insert my logo up here. So what I'm going to do is just click in here somewhere. I'm in the design view, and I'm going to click on insert, and I want to insert an image. And we notice that we automatically are looking into our image bin, because that's the last place that we've been for our background home. And I'm going to choose this cross-training.png, and this PNG has some transparency with it. And we notice that the dimensions is very, very big. And I purposely made it very, very big for the purposes of this demonstration, so that you can kind of see what happens when it's really, really big. So I'm just going to go ahead and click OK. And we have the opportunity to add in some alt text. If your browser uses handicap accessibility, or if your website needs to be handicap accessible, this is what they mean, that your images need to have some alt text. So I'm going to hit cross training. And then down here where it says long description, I'm just going to leave that as default. I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm going to go ahead and just click OK. And we notice that it comes in as one huge thing. So we can click on this image. And once I can tell that I have it selected, it's kind of hard to tell because it's really huge. And if we scroll down, we should be able to see handles. We see this handle here. It's basically overtaking the entire page. We can click on this and we can drag it to size like this. And you can see when I did that, it's kind of shrunk it down. It's not to proportion. The other thing that we can do is we can go in here, down here where it says page properties, and manually type in what it should be. So we'll say it should be 265 by 153. And now that gets it to the size that we want it to be. There's also some other tools in here that we can use. We have the ability to edit image settings. We can crop the image. We can resample, change the brightness and contrast. We can also sharpen the image. One thing I do want to let you know is that these tools down here, these are kind of unforgiving. This is not Photoshop. These tools can be very unforgiving. So I highly recommend formatting the image in Photoshop before you bring it in. In other words, get it resized and get the contrast and all those things and the cropping done within Photoshop, and don't do this within Dreamweaver. The reason why that I made this really large is just so that we can become familiar with how to resize things using this width and this height. W stands for width and H stands for height. So I'm going to go ahead and click off, and I'm just going to do a file to save.